Hello everyone. Welcome to our project, which is crime data analysis project. Our professor is Ricard Lambert. So we are four team members working on the team. I am Dinesh Sound. I am the team lead. I am looking all over the different tasks of the different team members. So please, team members, introduce yourself.
So it's me, Biplab Jaisi, and I'm working as a data engineer in this particular project.
It's me, Amit Magar, and I'm working as a project manager in this project.
It's me, Suraj Tamang, and I am also working as a data engineer.
Okay, for the project manager's role, which is Amit. So what he has been doing is like he has been setting up the SharePoint and uh, and he has been setting up the high level task. He have been looking over the high level task and managing all these tasks. So these are our action items. We can say that like related issues, assignees, priorities, due dates, and budgeted hours, and the status, overall status as well. And this is our minutes of meeting. So we have been concluding the meeting, conducting the meeting on Google Meet, and we have our attendees here, and we have budgeted hours as well. So this is our time sheet. We can see different tasks and project phases on the time sheets as well, and our deliverables. And so with this, I would ask Amit to please show the interactive design dashboards on the SharePoint, please. Amit, over to you.
Yes, sure. So this is our dashboard of the project. So our project is crime data analysis, and it aims to analyze the crime data with the object of studying the crime closely and gaining insights about the crimes and their nature. So moving to the MRP high level task. These are all the tasks under MRP high level. So there are different phases of SDLC, like there are requirements, design, development, testing, and release phases. So under the design phase, we have done data discovery, data exploration, as well as data cleaning. So yeah, this is the Gantt. So this is the timeline and Gantt chart of our project. So moving to the action items. These are all our action items till now. So talking about the last week, uh, okay. So talking about the last week, we have done uh, like creating a model and some visualizations. So to create model, we have used K-mean clustering, and it was done by Biplab Jaisi. And the visualization part, it was done by Suraj Taman. Uh, so talking about the minutes of meetings, this week we have conducted 2 minutes of meetings where Biplab and Suraj were working on the creation of models and the visualization part. And on the other meeting, we have discussed just to take updates whether our project is going on the right task, right track or not. So talking about the time sheets, there are different times. These are the different time sheets normally describe when the tasks were done. So last week, Suraj Tamang and Biplab Jaisi, they were working on data visualization and model creation part. As for the this part, both of them were assigned 2.5 budgeted hours, and me and Dinesh were working on SharePoint site as well as the presentation slides. So for this, I was assigned 1.5 hours, and Dinesh was assigned 3 budgeted hours. So these are all for the time sheet. Uh, so as the document part, so inside the documents, there is status report. And on the status report, there is group status reports. So there we have uploaded every status report, weekly status report inside the document part. So this is all about the SharePoint side. Now I would like to pass Dinesh for further presentation.
Okay, sure. I will share my screen now. Okay. Now talking about the data engineer's role, both Biplav and Suraj have been collaboratively working on that, because there's a lot of uh, collaboration on that. So this is our Jupyter notebook. So these are our business questions, like as you can see. And there's a description about our columns, and columns, what they mean, what information can we expect from the columns. So and so we have done some cleaning and everything in here. So we have again categorized the different time of the day, like different categories, and we have also categorized on the basis of month as well, and also including the seasons as well, for example winter, fall or summer, something, and also we have categorized the victims age groups, for example senior, adult, child, or something like that. So this is our trend report for the monthly crime data sets, and this is our like bar horizontal bar graph for the different seasons and their crime, like the crime related to that seasons. And this is our heat map. The heat map is based on the different months of the year, and this is a visualization regarding the different time of the day, for example afternoon, morning, evening. And these are so these are this is the week crime activities. For example, we are visualizing which day has the more crime rates, and etc. And this is also relate, and another visualization is, this is for the age group, which age group has the highest chance of being victimized. And this is a pie chart visualization that is based for the gender crime rates. And we have also had the feedback from our uh, professor, and we have categorized the different crimes as well. So you can see the heat map for different months, and those particular crimes that we have just categorized, we can see the relationship between them. And we have also done the visual bar graph that is for the different time of the day. So we can see, like we can get the idea which time would be like more affected. And this is also another heat map which shows the relationship between the different time of the day and different types of crime that are likely to occur. And this will help us on our business questions. And we have also performed a k-means clustering. We have also created a k-means clustering data to and also with the principal component analysis, so we can see different we can gather some insight about the cluster, like how the data is distributed. And we have also created the a heat map for the k-means clustering related to the violence and the different time of the day. And so with this, I would like to ask Biplav and Suraj to present their part of the interactive code on Jupyter Notebook and the visualizations. Over to you, Biplav.
Okay. Just a second, let me share my screen. So it's me, Biplav, and since I'm working as a data engineer, so high level, like Dinesh has already explained, like what we're doing in the backend side. So according to the project description given by Amit, it's just about the crime data analysis. So we work on the crime data. So we just try to make some business questions about what analysis can be done through that. So some of the business questions are written over here. So after that, we did some column description so that we can understand like what individual column describes. After that, as mentioned by Dinesh, like we just try to bring the data from Google Drive and just try to read the data using pandas. And after that, we just try to see the first 5 headers of the data. And these are the different columns present in a data set. And for doing exploited data analysis, we were just trying to check out whether there are some missing values and whether how to handle that everything. So these are certain commands that we use to do to handle missing values along with dropping the column that are not required for us. And after that, we just need to categorize the data where we need to extract month and year on the basis of the business question to answer that particular questions. So these are the code snippet that we were using to do that. And after that, we just need to do some standardization, like our time was not in a proper format. So we just try to convert that into hours and second. And this was the particular code that we did. And after that, we just categorize the hour into time of day, just try to categorize into morning, afternoon, and evening. And another, we just try to categorize the crime as well in the buckets because there were a large number of crime types. And this was the code that we did. And also we just categorize on the basis of seasons, also in the basis of age group, and so on. So after that, we did some trend over analysis where we can see the trend. We can see the trend over time. And now I'd like to ask Suraj to explain the visualization part, which is being shown over right now.
Now I would like to demonstrate my work on data visualization part. First of all, I did a time analysis to see the trend of reported crimes over the months between 2020 and 2023. As we can see that there was a gradual decrease in the number of reported crimes between 2020 and 2021, and fluctuations were seen between year 2021 and 2023. Also, we observed a significant increase in the year 2023. Then we created a bar graph to see the trend of crimes in different seasons. We can see that the maximum number of crimes are occurring in the summer season. Then we created a heat map to see the crime trends over months and seasons. We can see that in winter, maximum crimes are occurring in the month of January. Then we created a heat map to see which crime type are happening the most over the months. So we can see that the maximum crimes are related to theft and burglary, followed by property and crimes, and then assault and violence. Then we created a donut chart to see the distribution of crimes in different time of days. So most of the crimes are happening basically in the evening time. Then we created a bar graph to see which hour maximum crimes are happening. So between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. maximum crimes are occurring, as we can see that. Then we created a heat map to see which crimes are most occurring in a particular hour. As we can see that the theft and burglary is the most frequent crime type in majority of the times. Then we created a bar graph to see the trend of crime over different days of week. So maximum crimes are happening on Friday and Saturday. Then we did the age group distribution analysis. We can see that the most of the victims are seniors. Then we did gender analysis. As we can see in the pie chart, most of the victims are males. Now I would like to Biplab to explain the further model creation.
So about the model creation, we did some research on which model to be selected, and on the basis of our data set, we just try to use k-mean clustering, where we do some standardization and just try to make the clusters, and we just take the cluster as number of trees. And you can see like through the PCA component analysis, we can see like different cluster were formed, which can show us the pattern, like the common hours and the crime type were grouped together into a cluster, which can help us to find out the patterns, like which are the combination that are occurring much more frequently in the particular day of time. And for that, we did some visualization where you can see like there are a categorization on the basis of 0, 1, and 2, where you can see in 1, most of the crime combination are being shown. So now I'd like to hand over this to Dinesh to end up this presentation with some budget explanation. Thank you.
Okay, sure. So for the budget and the actual hours part, we can see that our actual hours and the budgeted hours have some difference there. We are actually finishing up the task as early as possible. Like we are not taking as much. So there's a significant buffer over there, and same for the project cost as well. So we can see that we have estimated the cost. So this is all from us. So thank you for listening. So I would like to conclude this project for now. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.